Texas, California, Florida have traditionally been the three richest talent states. Georgia is ascending quickly and by some accounts has overtaken California. And I see where 5 of the top 7 players on the board for Tennessee come from just south.
Yeah, this was a real point of pride with this class, I think, and it was really sort of a consolation because Heupel had a really hard time getting any of the guys from the state of Tennessee, basically just because of timing for the most part. I think just a lot of those guys had already kind of made up their minds from the state of Tennessee. The one that he was fighting for in a big way was Walter Nolan, ultimately signed with Texas A&M. I mean, that kid was living in Knoxville. That's a tough one to swallow, but not necessarily getting a phone call.
You're good.
Not necessarily unexpected, I would say. And so with all of that said, it would have been nice to get a kid like that, but I'm not shocked that he didn't. And so I think the next best thing to kind of locking down the state of Tennessee is getting guys from Georgia. That's got to feel good right now, and it does as a fan and an analyst watching. I think that's awesome, but I think it's going to take time to get back into the state of Tennessee. So supposedly the story around that kind of is that Jeremy Pruitt really burned a lot of bridges there in a pretty bad way. And so it might take Heupel a decent amount of time to build all of that back and be able to get Tennessee back in the door in some of these places. And so with that being the case, him being able to go into Georgia, your top 2 recruits, guys from Georgia, you said that was it four out of the top
5 of the top 7 from
5
the
of the
Peach
top
State.
7. Yeah, right there. It says it all that he was able to salvage the class with guys from a state that currently has one of the best teams in America, just right there, And so again, on the whole, you look at what he was up against coming in, and this effort's pretty impressive.